Hello and welcome to episode 2 of Mediocre Military Modeling. And today we're going to look at another low-cost Tamiya kit that I did quite a long time ago before I had an airbrush. Again, we're just going to do a quick overlook of this kit, and we're going to look at my mediocre skills at putting this thing together, maybe where I messed up that you can avoid my mess-ups. And then I'm going to rate the kit itself, and then I'm going to rate my job on how I put this kit together. So starting out here, this is the 7.5 centimeter anti-tank gun, or the Pak 40L46 from the German Army in World War II. Don't have a lot of information to give you off the top of my head there, but this kit is very cheap. Again, you can find this kit for under $10. It's not as available in stores so much as the Walker Bulldog, but you can find it online for like $7. But then again, you're going to have to pay for shipping. So maybe if you buy a more expensive kit and you just want, this is like for $7, you just throw this kit on there and it's just something else to build. Again, I didn't have an airbrush when I put this thing together, so this is all hand painted, and I kind of did it on an Eastern Front sort of motif. This is a small kit, but it can be surprisingly intricate to put together, especially when you're doing the part back here with, well, I am not sure what the terminology of all these parts is, with like the rangefinder and this shield here and the loader and all that stuff back here. It can be a little bit intricate. These also close. Mine, these little legs here do move on mine. Let's see. The paint job I think I did okay for hand painting it. Could be better. Again, little to no. I did like no weathering on this thing just because I kind of like to make my models museum quality, but also because I don't really have the skills to do the weathering, especially some of my early projects like this one here. So I did mess up quite a lot. Now, if you look at it, it's not immediately apparent, but some of these things don't quite, the wheels aren't quite straight, and if you look at the shield here, the gun is a little bit kind of lopsided. See, if I push down here, it's a little straighter, like that, but yeah, it's a little bit lopsided. I really don't know where I went wrong with that. This stuff looks okay, but the part how it's kind of lopsided like really bothers me, and I couldn't really figure out how to correct that. So yeah, that's a little bit annoying. I also did a fairly terrible job here with the barrel. You can see, if I can get it to focus, you can see the seam line. It's not quite lined up. I didn't quite sand it all that well. So yeah, I did a lot of kind of amateur mistakes on this one. This is again one of the earlier models I put together, so I'd probably do a better job on it these days. But yeah, here's another thing you can tell. See, if we look, this is touching the ground and this isn't. So something, unfortunately, it's a little off. Okay, so again, just a brief one over on this kit. I like the kit because usually you're doing planes and helicopters and boats and tanks and armored personnel carriers. So to actually just do a cannon is kind of different, and it was fun. And it is a little bit intricate. Again, all these little parts here was pretty intricate, and it was fun to put together. But again, it is just kind of like a cannon. You can put this thing together really in one night if you're really determined to. Fun for something simple. It's still pretty good for a beginner, I'd say. A little bit, not as simple as the Walker Bulldog, just because of some of these little intricacies back here. And obviously, I screwed up somewhere along the way. But I'm going to give this kit a 2 out of 3 stars. Now, for how I did on my job putting this thing together, again, I have 3 ratings and then 1 secret rating. I have my lowest rating is a artistically inclined 5-year-old could do better. My middle rating is I gave it that good old college try, and my best rating is certified mediocre. I'm going to give this model a artistically inclined 5-year-old could do better, because I I really screwed up on several things. Again, the seam line here with the barrel, it's not horrible, but it's not good either. But really, this thing where it's just lopsided kind of ruins the whole thing, at least for me. At a glance, it looks okay on the shelf, but it really bothers the heck out of me that it's just off. So yeah, I think an artistically inclined 5-year-old would have done better than me, especially if he had something like an airbrush and some weathering skills. So yeah, I'm not very happy with my job on this kit. But anyways, thank you for watching. That's episode 2 of Mediocre Military Modeling, and I will see you in the next video.